Well, that didn't take too long for us to find a busted as fuck Zoodiac combo, now did it? Cimoooooooo! What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and not even 24 hours after posting my Zoodiac combos video, we have the man, the god, Din Kong Pham, which I probably butchered his name, and I apologize if I did. This man came up with a instant fusion and Zoodiac rat peer combo that nets in drawing 5 cards, and it can potentially go even further than that if you play even more copies of Fusion Substitute. This combo does utilize 2 copies of it, but like he said, if he played a third, then you can take this up to even beyond that. And I actually messaged him on Facebook to see if he would allow me to replicate this for you guys. He said that's totally fine. He wants it to get shared around to everyone that's possible. I'm also going to just have a screenshot of the post that he made, because he also discusses how if you open something like Terror Top or Barrage plus a level 4, different variations from cards in your deck, what you will ultimately end up with on the board. But I just have to showcase this combo for you guys because it's absolutely crazy. All it takes is 1 copy of Zoodiac Rat Peer and an instant fusion. The Rat Peer does need to be normal summon, because you do need to send a Thoroughblade to the graveyard, which means we have 6 ways to access it through Tenki. But I believe utilizing our Barrage and our Terror Top, if you have a level 4 available to normal summon as well, I believe this combo still works. There's a bunch of variations that still end with resulting in drawing a bunch of fucking cards, but you just have to do things a little bit differently. But for this combo, we're just gonna go through the basic stuff and just go ahead right there. So you're gonna normal summon your Rat here, and you're gonna put your Thoroughblade into the graveyard. Now, this is going to look familiar because you're going to go Borbo into Broadbull. You're going to detach for both effects, and you're going to want to both special summon your rat onto the field, as well as adding Lunalight Black Sheep to your hand. You're going to pitch the Black Sheep, and then that's what's going to go ahead and get you your first copy of Fusion Substitute, adding that to your hand. Now from here, you're going to activate your copy of Instant Fusion, getting Norden, and then Norden's going to trigger, getting you the Thoroughblade back from the graveyard. Now at this point, what you're going to do is you're already going to go into your first Daigusto Emerald, right, by overlaying the Norden and the Thoroughblade. And it's very important you do it in this order, because you need to get the Norden into the graveyard, because you're going to recycle it immediately back into the deck, along with the Lunalight Black Sheep and the Zoodiac Rat Peer. It's very important that you pick these 3 specific targets, because they all do need to be recycled. So that's going to net you your first draw right there off the bat. Now from here, you're going to go ahead and use Fusion Substitute, and this is where you're going to take your Broadbull and your Daigusto Emerald, and you're going to bring Norden right back out. Aren't you guys so happy that Norden and Instant Fusion did not get hit on that last ban list? I think this is totally and absolutely fair. Now Norden's going to trigger, and that's going to bring back the Thoroughblade, and you're going to use the Norden and the Rat this time to make another copy of Broadbull. Now, similarly to before, you're going to detach both materials, so this way you're going to get to special summon the Rat that was recycled back to your deck, and you can add the same Lunalight Black Sheep, pitching it to add your second copy of Fusion Substitute. From this point, you can banish the Fusion Substitute from your graveyard to put Norden back into the extra deck and give yourself another draw. Now from here, you're going to overlay the 2 monsters you have on the board for yet another copy of Daigusto Emerald. Now with this Daigusto Emerald, what we're going to do is we're going to detach the Rat. You're going to want to shuffle back 1 copy of Rat. You're going to want to shuffle back a Daigusto Emerald and your Broadbull, just so you have those resources available to you. Those are all back in the deck, and you're going to draw your 3rd card. Now from here, since you have your second copy of Fusion Substitute, you're just going to use that, get rid of the Broadbull and the Emerald, and that's going to get you back into Elder Entity Norden. Norden's going to trigger, and you're going to want to resurrect your Rat Peer. And from here, this is the first time we're going to go into Zoodiac Tiger Mortar, because Tiger Mortar is going to activate her effect to detach the Rat to special summon the second copy of Rat that was now back in our deck. Now from here, we're going to overlay the Rat Pier and the Norden for Digusto Emerald once again, because we still have one in our extra deck thanks to being able to recycle it. You're going to detach Norden, and you need to specifically detach Norden here. You're going to shuffle back whatever 3 monsters you want. You can do Rat, Broadbull, and Emerald, which are probably the best options in this case, because you want to have an Emerald back, you want to have Rat back in the deck for plays on your next turn, and you're going to go ahead and draw yourself your 4th card. Now, last but not least, you have another copy of Fusion Substitute that is now in your graveyard. Banish that, put Norden back into your extra deck, and draw yourself your 5th fucking card. And then on top of that, to end the entire combo, you're going to summon your Zoodiac Trident on top of the Zoodiac Tiger Mortar. So all of this was achieved through just a simple 2-card combo. So in addition to all of this, you're also going to have 3 extra cards in your hand to start off with. So this entire thing, like I said, is a +5, which is absolutely absurd. And I'm just really happy that he was able to allow me to upload this, because this combo is just fucking insane. And like I said, he can go up to even more cards if you run a 3rd copy of Fusion Substitute. But I feel like if you run more bricks, that kind of takes away from the purpose. So I feel like 2 Fusion Substitute could be the potential sweet spot. So guys, that's it for the combo. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content, back me on Patreon, and we'll see you next time.